All right, let's get into it. Today we're diving into the data to rank the 5 main parkrun courses in New Zealand's Waikato region. We're going to go from the flattest, fastest course where you can chase a personal best, all the way up to the most challenging hill climb of the bunch. So first up, just in case you're new to this whole thing, what exactly is parkrun? Well, it's not a race. It's this awesome global community event that happens every single Saturday morning. It's a free, timed 5K, and it's all about participation and just getting out there. It's for absolutely everyone.
Okay, so they're all 5K, right? Simple. But here's the thing. They are not all created equal. In the Waikato, there are 5 really unique courses, and believe me, the experience can be wildly different. So the big question is, how do they actually stack up in terms of difficulty?
To figure this out, well, we've got to look at the data. And here's a quick snapshot of what we're going to be unpacking. As you'll see pretty quickly, difficulty is about way more than just how many hills there are. It's this complex mix of how people perceive the course, the type of ground you're running on, and even how many sharp turns you have to navigate.
Okay, let's kick things off at the speedy end of the spectrum. We're going to start our countdown with the 2 fastest courses in the region. You know, these are the ones you want to target if you're really chasing a new personal best time, a new PB.
And coming in at number 5 on our difficulty scale, which means it's the easiest of them all, is Morrinsville Recreation Ground.
So what's its secret? Well, it's pretty simple actually. People who run it a lot consistently describe it with one phrase: dead flat. There are just 0 significant climbs to break your rhythm or sap your energy. It's as straightforward as it gets.
So what does this all mean for you? It means this is the course for pure speed. The paths are wide, they're paved, they're level. You can basically just lock into a pace and hold it. Plus, it's in a park, which means you're pretty well protected from the wind, a sneaky little advantage you don't get on more exposed courses. All right, let's move up 1 notch in difficulty. At number 4, we've got Te Awa. This is another really fast out-and-back course that runs along the beautiful Te Awa River ride.
So, you might be thinking, they're both pretty flat, right? What's the real difference? Well, it's all in the details. While Te Awa has this fantastic, high-quality concrete surface, it does have, and this is a direct quote, a couple of short, sharp inclines. They're not massive, but those little bumps are just enough to make it a tiny bit tougher than Morrinsville's perfectly level ground.
Okay, now we're getting into the middle of the pack, and this is where things get deceptive. These are the courses where the challenge isn't some obvious, massive hills staring you in the face. Nah, it's the hidden stuff that can catch you by surprise.
Coming in at number 3 on our list is a real fan favorite, Hamilton Lake. It's this iconic loop around Lake Rotorua, and when you look at it on paper or even walk it, you think, yeah, this is going to be fast, it's mostly flat.
But there's a catch. And that catch is all about this one number, 750 meters. That's the length of the final section of the course, and it's the surface of that section that changes everything. This is where you pay what's called a metabolic tax. Think about it. You've been cruising for over 4 kilometers on firm pavement, and then suddenly, for that last 750 meters, you're on soft, energy-sapping grass. It just sucks the power out of your legs and can make you feel tired way faster, right when you're trying to kick for the finish line.
All right, cracking into our top 2 most difficult courses is University of Waikato Parkrun. Now this one isn't so much a test of your endurance as it is a real test of your agility, your focus, and your ability to maintain a rhythm. And now, check this out. The total elevation gain is just 11 meters. Wait a minute. That's actually less than some of the easier courses we just talked about. So what gives?
The reason it's so tough has almost nothing to do with hills. It's because this course is what you'd call a technical labyrinth. It's almost like it was designed to break your stride. Instead of a simple path, you're constantly changing direction, changing surfaces, and having to refocus.
Let's break that down, because it's a few things working together. First, it's a multi-loop course, so you actually have to think and keep track of your laps. Second, you're constantly switching between pavement, wooden boardwalks, and grass, so your muscles never get a chance to settle in. And third, there are just so many sharp turns that force you to slow down and then speed back up again, over and over. It's a surprisingly tough way to run a 5K.
All right, here we are, the moment you've been waiting for, the top of the mountain, the undisputed king of difficult parkruns in the Waikato.
And that title goes to Cambridge NZ. I mean, it's a beautiful run, for sure, through this gorgeous rolling countryside. But don't let that fool you. because it is saving its biggest punch for the very end.
The whole story really comes down to this one number, a whopping 36 meters of elevation gain. But what makes it so brutal isn't just the number, it's where all that climbing is packed.
Yeah, all that elevation gain is pretty much concentrated in one notorious steep climb right before you hit the finish chute. That's why they call it Heartbreak Hill, or my personal favorite, the destroyer of PBs, because it just demands everything you've got left right when you have the least to give.
I mean, this chart says it all, doesn't it? Just look at the bar for Cambridge. It's not just a little bit higher than the others, it is in a completely different league. We're talking more than double the next highest course. It's just a massive physical challenge to overcome at the end of a 5K.
Okay, so we've been through the whole list, from the fastest flat track to that monster hill. Let's pull it all together in one place so you can figure out which one is right for your next Saturday morning.
And here it is, your cheat sheet. You can see the rank, the main challenge for each course, and who it's really best for. So if you're looking to smash a PB, Mornsville is definitely your best bet. But if you want to test yourself and conquer a serious climb, well, Cambridge is waiting for you.
So at the end of the day, there's no single best course, right? It's all about what you want. Do you want speed? Do you want a tactical puzzle? Or do you want a pure battle against a hill? So now that you know the score, which challenge are you going to take on next?